Hey, how's it going out there today, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. Coming to you today from the bunk. We're enjoying some AC back here. Talk to you a little bit about how I did this. You know, I basically just wrapped the curtain around it. I got it vented out the passenger side window. I'll show you all that. We are rocking some cold air a little bit here. I'll give you the grand tour and then we'll talk about it a little bit. So I don't even have my window shades in. I just set all this up to kind of show you guys how we do. Just try to show it how we doing it. So basically I'm venting that out the passenger side window. I made that out of one of those window screen things you get at the truck stop. It's plexiglass. That's plexiglass. I think I'm gonna glue some plastic or cardboard to it to shade it. And yeah, that just pops in, accordion tube, you know. That's where your heat from your compressor vents out there. Like I said, if I was setting this up for the nighttime, I would put my shades in, I'd close my curtains. I would get it as good as I could in here, as they say. But, I mean, it's not, you know, it's not super duper hot out right now. But, you know, we're looking at like right here off of this fridge here, you know, 54 degrees. It's getting it pretty damn cold back here. It's been running for a minute, you know what I mean? It's kind of hot out. We're looking at 100 degrees plus right there in the sun on the dash. So, you know, it's legit. It's legit. So, it takes me about 5 to 6 minutes to set it up. I'm getting better at it. But yeah, that's how we do it. That's a 5,000 watt generator. Excuse me, it's a 5,000 BTU air conditioner I picked up at the Home Depot. 5,000 is getting it done. I thought I might need something a little bigger, but I got to tell you that 5,000 is getting it done. All right, this is my generator set up. It is running right now. It takes no time to start this thing. I got to be honest with you. You turn your fuel vent on. You turn the thing on here. You pull the choke and about 1 to 2 pulls and you're good. That'll run for like 13, 14 hours with that little BTU AC. Does nothing to this generator. That's literally like a third of what this generator runs, like, you know, continuous run. Gas jug here, 2.5 gallons, fuel tank 1 1/3. So that gets me about 2 fill-ups on that. I fill up that and then I fill up the gas jug. That gets me about 40 hours of run time. And honestly, the 13 hours is low ball because we're not putting a load on this generator doing it this way. Pretty simple setup. I got my cord here. I run my cord along under the fairing and just straight into the passenger side door. So this is how I run this in. I just got it wrapped around here. That way I know there's a predetermined amount of cord that it takes to get back there. And I just pulled that out of the window when I opened the door, but boy, that thing's putting out some pretty warm air. It's converting like a mug, let me tell you. All right, I'm sitting here getting ready to film the second part of the video, and I gotta say, even with the curtains open and no shades in, it's still cooling it down really nice. So if you're thinking about this, I would go with a lower BTU AC. I thought about getting a bigger one, but honestly, the less load you put on the generator, the longer it's gonna run. So for me, in a Freightliner Cascadia, a white truck, and that does help being a white truck, but put the shades in and everything, I think I can leave the center curtain open, but I mainly close it to keep the heat from this up here, and so it super cools the bunk. But let me tell you, 5,000 BTU seems like to be enough to me. All right, so I still got it running. I'm nice and cool here. Even sitting in the sun, I'm nice and cool. That little thing really puts out. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the setup. I know, you know, somebody can do it better and critique it. I've seen better setups, honestly, than mine on YouTube, but that's just how I did it. That's how I set it up. Now I can run down the numbers for you real quick here and talk about what I've got into this. So let's talk about it. I'll have links in the description for the Amazon stuff you can get. You know, check it out. You can do it that way. You can do it another way. I'll tell you a few things I would critique and do different if I was doing it over. So the big thing is the generator. $514 from Amazon for that generator. $514. So pretty big ticket item there, $514. But the way I look at it is it's so easy to remove it from the truck if I ever get another truck, or you know, I can just put it in storage in the winter and I'm not carrying it around when I don't need it. So not too upset about paying that. And plus, if I ever needed the generator at the house for something, I can just come grab it off the truck and throw it in the car and go. Let's see, the AC unit. Now, Amazon will not let me give you a associates link for that generator for some reason. I can't make money off of that, but the AC unit, there will be a link to that down in the description. $340 for that AC unit. That 2.5 gallon gas can I bought was $28 from Amazon as well on that. You can get them at your local hardware store, Walmart, whatever, but when I was ordering a generator, I just went ahead and got the gas can sent with it because I wanted a specific 2.5 gallon, and man, that gas can fits in that step so perfectly. I'm really glad I got that one, but if I had to do it over again, I think I would get one of those 5 gallon metal gas cans if I had to do it over again, because 5 gallons with that little generator, that's probably about what I would use in a week on average. So may go and do it that way, even though you know, may just give this gas can to the neighbor or something if somebody needs it, and get me one of those metal round 5 gallon ones. I think it'd be the way to do it. One thing that did run up the numbers on this, I bought a 4-year warranty for that generator. So I got a 4-year warranty on that generator, pretty much covers everything. For $76 I got that. I thought, man, that thing's riding outside, it's gonna have a rough life, so I decided to put the warranty to it. I spent about $10 crafting that thing in the window so I could vent it out. Now that's not counting the window screen thing. Those things are a few bucks, so if you don't have those, you might have to buy that. I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't do it that way. If I had to do it over again, I would just like get me a piece of cardboard and measure it, lay a cardboard on it and mark it, and cut that out of a small piece of plywood, because I still got to cover that with something, because number one, I don't want people being able to see in my truck, and number two, to block the sun out too. I'm big on blocking the sun out. And then $15 for the drop cord at Walmart. You know, I bought the 25-foot drop cord. I really wanted a 15-foot drop cord, would have got it done, but I couldn't find any that would do it. So as long as you're over, you know, 5 amps or whatever that thing pulls, I don't know. It doesn't take a big drop cord to make it work. But you know, I think later on I may figure out something to like hold the heat, or help the heat get out of this tube, because you can feel the heat coming off the tube. But honestly, with the curtain closed, it's not that big a deal. It gets so cold back there, you wouldn't believe it. Now, like I said, I haven't had a really hot day to test it. Currently, it is only 73 degrees out right now. It's very sunny, but it's only 73 degrees out. So I'll run a test on it later on, maybe make a short video about it when I get to maybe like a 100-degree day. We'll see how well it works, but I think it's going to do the trick. Keeps me from having to idle this dang truck any. I cut my idling down a lot with the remote start, but I want it completely cut out. So maybe this is the trick. So there it is, everybody. I know a lot of people wanted to see it. I thought I'd talk about the economics of it. Total a minute, $983 right now. So just a hair under $1,000 for this setup. At fuel at $5 a gallon, I don't see it taking long to recoup that. Like I said, and it takes about 1.25 gallons to fill that generator all the way up. And I've got 11 hours on it right now, and it's still going. You can, like, you know, it takes the AC a minute to get to blowing cold air. I guess it's got to build water. I don't know what it's got to do, but it takes it about 5 minutes to get going. But once it gets going and the compressor's running, you know, and it's running steady, that generator goes down to such a low idle, it's like you can't even hear it. So that's pretty awesome. I'm going to say I'm probably getting like 15-16 hours out of that generator per tank of fuel. So, you know, it's probably like 2 nights of sleeping. So like I said, if I had a 5-gallon gas can where I could fill that thing up 4 times, that's like a week, you know, that's like a week. So is it the greatest plan ever? No, but I tell you, for you guys that don't have bunk heaters on your truck, you could run a little ceramic heater, you know, set it up on the shelf and run that in the winter and keep you warm, you know, and it'd be better than idling the truck, you know, like those 30-degree nights where it's not cold enough to really need to idle the truck, but you don't want to buy a bunk heater. You know, the generator may be the way to go on that too. Just saying, could save you money year round. But that's it, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. If you could smash that like button, share this video out, leave me a comment for the YouTube algorithm to pick up on it. And if you want to keep watching Cash, click on one of these other videos and think about subscribing. Take care of each other out there, everybody. Remember, people are more important than trucking. Bye.